Well, my goodness, this news will probably leave Angel Reese's mom in shambles.
What happens when a single player brings in such a massive audience that it makes executives in the NHL nervous? Just ask Caitlin Clark, whose debut in a preseason game shattered viewership records, drawing 1.3 million viewers. At the same time, Angel Reese's mother took to social media in a dramatic outburst, revealing the backstage tension as the focus shifted away from her daughter.
At this point, of course, she's upset. She made a couple of comments a couple of days ago about people literally covering statistical data involving attendance. That's a problem. That's hate.
Caitlin Clark's entry into the WNBA has created waves, much like a meteor crashing into a calm lake. The surge in viewership indicates that something much larger is unfolding in women's basketball, a monumental shift in power dynamics, one that's beginning to reshape the WNBA's future. This drama isn't limited to just what happens on the court. It's sparking serious conversations about who will shape the league's future.
For this game, tickets for this game actually sold out within the hour when it was announced, and people were lining up for over 3 hours before the game just to get into this arena. So to say that this game was highly anticipated and was hyped up would be an understatement.
That's right. 1.3 million viewers tuned in to watch a preseason WNBA game. Not the finals, not the playoffs, just an exhibition game that didn't even count in the standings. This is a massive game changer for women's basketball.
Caitlin Clark's preseason debut drew 1.3 million viewers. That's nuts, folks.
The impact becomes even clearer when you consider that Caitlin Clark's debut with the Indiana Fever outdrew the NHL playoff game between the Colorado Avalanche and Winnipeg Jets, which was happening at the same time. Unbelievable, right?
And just to give you an idea, I did pull up other ratings from that day. This game beat NHL playoff ratings. Think about that a minute. National Hockey League playoff ratings, a WNBA game, a preseason WNBA game, not only beat those ratings, destroyed them. I think the highest rated NHL game was roughly 430,000 viewers behind this game.
Here's the kicker. A rookie in her first exhibition game managed to outdraw professional hockey players fighting for the Stanley Cup. NHL executives are likely sweating right now as their playoff numbers were eclipsed by a preseason women's basketball game. And it's not just the NHL feeling the pressure. The NBA's preseason planners are scratching their heads too. Despite marquee events like LeBron James changing teams or Zion Williamson's debut, they couldn't match the kind of viewership Caitlin Clark attracted in a game that didn't even count.
More watched than any NBA game, preseason game, since 2018. So that's been a long time ago. All but 2 NBA preseason games since 2010. So this game, only 2 NBA preseason games in the last 15 years had bigger ratings than this game. One of them was LeBron's Los Angeles Lakers debut.
The impact on the WNBA is undeniable. Caitlin Clark didn't just break the previous viewership record, she obliterated it. To put it in perspective, last year's WNBA Finals opener between Las Vegas and New York drew far fewer viewers. When a preseason game outperforms the championship series, something extraordinary is clearly happening in women's basketball.
This was a preseason WNBA game. Do you understand what I mean? A preseason WNBA game.
Yes. ESPN is already revising its broadcast schedule to make room for more Fever games in primetime slots. The numbers have made it clear Caitlin Clark is a ratings goldmine, and they're rushing to cash in on this growing phenomenon. But here's the kicker. It's not just a one-time event. All indicators point to this being the beginning of something much bigger.
So this is what an actual crowd looks like. Chloe Peterson put this up. That is a sold-out arena. 14,998 people. That's all it could hold. They all showed up in Caitlin Clark's college arena.
This poses a major challenge for other sports leagues. How do they compete when a 22-year-old rookie is pulling viewers away from their established products? The NHL and NBA have been around for decades, but here they are, scrambling for attention against someone who hasn't even begun her regular season. The answer lies in Clark's playing style. Her game is electric, her shooting range seems limitless, and she plays with an undeniable confidence that draws in casual fans. People tune in just to see what incredible play she'll make next.
For this game. So there were 14,998 people in attendance for this game at Harvard Hawkeye.
Caitlin Clark's 1.3 million viewers show that women's basketball has found its first true crossover star, someone who appeals to both diehard basketball fans and casual viewers. She's not just playing the game, she's reshaping how women's sports are perceived as legitimate, primetime entertainment.
I saw somebody earlier say it. No, man, she really is Jordan for this era. There is not a single national, look, never mind, forget the WNBA for a minute. There's not a single National Basketball Association player that is moving the needle anywhere close to this right now. Let's be real. I mean, fans lined up. I mean, come on.
While Caitlin Clark was making history on the court, Angel Reese's mother was busy posting a flurry of messages on social media. Her posts were full of accusations and complaints, revealing some of the jealousy brewing behind the scenes in the WNBA. This wasn't a polite critique, it was a full-blown social media outburst.
Oh, that certain fan base looking in the stands, celebrating quote attendance, while others are looking up in the rafters celebrating championship banners. We ain't the same. You got that right. Different years, same haters. Have a great day.
Her posts were direct, unfiltered, and packed with frustration. As millions celebrated Caitlin Clark's remarkable debut, Reese's mom took to social media to shift the focus away from Clark's on-court success.
The college where Angel Reese won the national championship, she made a homecoming and the arena was less than half full. 13,215 available seats was the capacity. They didn't even sell half of those.
Her main issue? Caitlin Clark receiving too much attention. But when you look at the remarkable numbers, 1.3 million viewers and $670,000 in ticket sales, it's clear why Clark is getting the spotlight. Fans are eagerly paying thousands just to see her play in a preseason game.
This Caitlin Clark preseason game outdrew the finals game 1 rating from last year. Oh, get mad. Get angry. These folks are going to be livid.
Reese's mother framed Clark's success as being driven by privilege rather than performance. She argued that Clark benefited from media favoritism and white privilege, suggesting that Clark was being overhyped despite her outstanding college career. These accusations overlook the fact that Clark excels because she knows how to attract basketball fans.